Put my notes up. Keenan got it.
My bad.
You right. Welcome to the Sports Rundown. Chris Sports Rundown, matter of fact.
Man, they think
it's the best in the business.
Oh, my bad,
Johnny,
man.
hold up just a second. Unless you're talking just a minute.
What if it said, Johnny, shut the fuck up?
I'll be like, you right, bro.
Nah, we don't get disrespectful on this podcast at all, so.
We ain't the Niners defense.
Boy, it's going to be a long
goddamn. What time is it?
This is going to be a long sports rundown.
It's 4:30 on a Sunday, and the Niners are 0-1 already.
Go take it away, Lindari.
Well, they did their best, but it wasn't good enough.
Don't get this nigga the floor.
Like, Ladarius do got the chair right there.
You know? No, because last week,
get it out.
Last week I gave out a 14 parlay.
As we talking NFL
and
first,
I included the Niners in there, and
Okay.
now I got to do the Tebow. I need to apologize.
Oh, because you gave them niggas out there in the land that bet, bro.
I did. I said it's a lock.
He did say that. He did.
It must have been a Drew lock.
I did like this. It's a lock betting. Look at that. Look how that shit turned out.
He ain't lying.
So,
all right. Well, if you didn't know, if you're living under a rock like Stacey Dash, NFL is back.
It's a great time to be alive.
Week 1.
Great time to be
what a
alive.
time to be alive, man.
It always feels
every
good.
year.
It always feels good when football comes back, man. It's the best time of the year.
Yeah. So we had a great matchup on Thursday. Ended up not being. It was a good game, but not a great game competitively. Mm-hmm. The Bills won 31-10 over the Rams.
Beat the dog shit out of them.
They did.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl champion Rams.
The Rams' offensive line got to be like one of the worst offensive lines in the league.
So the next year, just...
And the predicted Super Bowl champion, the Bills, majority.
Fuck you talking about, man?
Well, I'm just saying, majority people picked the Bills to win.
What people, man? Say their name.
They drunk.
Vegas. Las Vegas.
Nah, bro. They trying to get you to bet. They trying to get your money.
Sin City, they drunk.
They're the favorites. Let's put it that way.
No, we're not going to put it that way, sir. Agree to disagree.
Okay.
Continue.
Are you done?
I'm done.
Okay. Anyway, so Josh Allen was Josh Allen, 26 of 31, 297 yards, 3 touchdowns, but had 2 interceptions.
Can we give him one? Because that one wasn't on him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really think they should change that rule, man.
Yeah. They should call it the Tyreek Hill rule.
I mean, I guess they do kind of call errors in baseball like that. So they kind of could do something like that for football.
They
Hit
should
you
do
right in the
that.
hands.
That's on you, bro.
Hit him in the hands. He bobbled and let dude take it out his
Yeah.
hands.
That's on you.
But then the second one was Cooper Kupp. He threw too high, so that one was on him.
Yeah. He got to take. And he threw that no look, too.
Yeah.
Did you see that? Like,
He took
that's
that from Mahomes' book. Oh, it was actually from Stafford's because Stafford did
it. He been doing it for a while, but
Yeah.
it's all good when it work out. But when it don't work out, it look crazy as hell.
Crazy.
He also had 56 rushing yards. The Rams as a team only had 52.
Damn.
And a few of those runs, I was kind of like, Josh Allen, you kind of crazy. Like, his legs was all over the place. You know, like knees
they
are in
winning
there.
by like 20 points and you still running quarterback design runs. Like, what the hell's going on here?
That's a coaching thing, though. I'd be like, hey, man. I mean, if you scramble, that's one thing, but you just call it a power trap for the quarterback.
The one he had
by like 10 or 15 or 20.
And he had that one where he was reaching over the goal line.
Oh,
That was the first touchdown.
Yeah.
That was against Bobby Wagner.
Was
yeah,
it
that was
a
the first
scramble,
touchdown.
though, wasn't it?
That wasn't the first touchdown, was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
okay.
the first touchdown. I get that. You trying to get up, but once you up by 20, like, nigga, reel that in.
Hey, what? Did y'all see Von Miller's hair, bro?
That triangle?
Hey,
He from
My
Texas,
nigga
man.
crazy,
somebody
bro.
I
on
didn't
Twitter
peep
was
all
like,
that.
My nigga's crazy.
Somebody on Twitter was like, "Hey, bro, fuck my shit up."
Hey, give me that.
I
me
will
that.
say, though, Von Miller still got it. man.
Yeah,
He's
we was
still-
getting
he's
to
still
that.
there.
Von
Still
Miller
there.
still got it, man.
The Bills did not blitz one time the whole game, but ended up sacking Matt Stafford 7 times. Von Miller had 2 of those.
Damn.
Yeah, that's going to be a bad day in the film.
They got a bad offensive line, though.
Yeah.
Like, probably one of the worst in the league this year.
Worse than Cincinnati.
Because
Probably neck and neck.
Andrew Whitworth, he retired.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought he was the greatest. He was a good player.
He was a
though.
good anchor for
Yeah.
him out there at left tackle.
Yeah.
And they didn't look that bad last year, so, I mean, it must be something.
Cam Akers, 3 rushing attempts for 0 yards.
Boo.
A lot of
He was like drafted like in the top 5 in like every
Boo that
league.
guy.
So Daryl Henderson, I think he had like 10 touches for 60-something yards. So Cam Akers may not be full strength yet. I mean, he returned last season pretty early from the Achilles.
I don't know if you can get 0 yards.
Yeah.
That means you didn't even fall forward.
Yeah.
You'd even fall for it.
That's what that means.
I mean, that's true.
Nah, get him out of there.
Cooper Kupp back, Super Bowl MVP, 13 receptions, 128 yards, and a
With
TD.
the toe tap, too.
Yeah.
He nice, man.
Looking nice.
Real
yeah.
nice.
He nice, man.
Real nice.
Don't knock the white guy, bro. He nice.
I think we need to just discuss the elephant in the room, Chris. I don't want to cut you off, but Jalen Ramsey, bro.
We was getting there.
I feel like we tiptoed around this thing.
I wanted to give Stephon Diggs a little respect first. Like, he had a good game, too. Everybody talk about Cooper Kupp, but Diggs played well also.
Oh, yeah.
Which was toasting Ramsey for,
He
what,
played
2 of those catches?
outstanding. Like, just cook this man.
Yeah.
The whole game.
Ramsey, before the game, said that after this game, I'm going to be a 99 on Madden. You might go back a few points.
How
now,
much
bro.
would you drop Ramsey after this game?
A lot.
I would probably drop his awareness for sure.
Yes.
Because he let that man run right by him. So I'm thinking,
He
But-
brought that on himself though. To me, man, he didn't even break it up, bro. It was a bad throw, but Allen went to Diggs earlier in that game and he missed it. He didn't catch it, and Ramsey just started talking stuff in his face, bro. He was
Yeah.
like, "Okay, I'll be right back, nigga."
All game they was going at it.
and then he's like, oh, look at that. Back shoulder fade. Why you on the ground, bro? What you
Bro,
doing down there?
yeah.
That was solid between Diggs and Allen on that back shoulder.
Yeah. Then he came up, hit him with just a little quick hitch, first down, and then the big bomb. What are you doing, man? He looking at the quarterback the whole time like you don't have a man back here.
I mean, he looked like he's supposed to have safety help on that. But, like, still, you're not going to let him, like, when do you notice that you don't have safety help?
I guess you
still got to look to see.
Probably
if
when he turned around and started sprinting.
Yeah, I mean, you got to look to see, like, is the safety actually helping me? He's supposed to be helping me, but
Good
you
closing
can't
speed, by the way, though.
really depend on him like
That
that.
was bad. I saw a meme where they was like, "So how you feel you played today?" It was a press conference and it was a piece of toast sitting up there answering the questions.
Was it a burnt
A
piece
burnt
of toast?
piece of toast sitting up there
Okay.
answering the questions. Yeah.
But, I mean, the Bills lived up to the hype. Rams, a little Super Bowl hangover. A little minor. It's still a good team, but
You think they're
We'll
a good team?
I think they're still a good team.
It's early.
It's early.
Is OBJ still a Ram?
No.
No, he's a free agent.
He actually tweeted Bills sheesh or whatever during the game. Because he was at the game. They
I
showed
saw
him
him at
there.
the game
Yeah.
with the trophy presentation
Yeah.
and all that, the rings or something. But I didn't know if he had a team or not. Is he still?
He's still
He just tore
recovering.
his
Still
ACL.
recovering?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Like,
was the
nobody want to
same-
give you a deal.
It was the same ACL.
Which
He
is
just had
weird.
there.
You would think a team would be like, you know what? Yeah, we'll give you a deal. It's just money. Like, they got plenty of money. I'd rather give you the deal now and have you on the team
I think.
than risk not having you later on down the line if you really want him.
I mean, I think at this point he'd take a vet minimum. Well, I mean, like, I got a torn ACL.
Yeah, because
I don't know if he's going to take a vet minimum, but
that Bitcoin ain't doing nothing.
I'd rather just pay you and then I know I got you. Then
Yeah.
you get healthy, now I got to compete with other teams for you. Then.
Yeah. So we had actually had a gender reveal during the game.
I saw it.
That was
cool.
dope.
Yeah, Bills wide receiver Isaiah McKenzie. He did a gender reveal for his sister after scoring a touchdown. He said, "It's a boy" into the camera.
Yeah.
Was kind of
He
cool.
didn't see
That's
that.
the best.
It was
I didn't
dope.
see that
It
part.
was
That's the
dope.
best gender reveal.
Yeah, he scored a touchdown on that little short pass that they
Yeah.
did, and then he ran to the camera and was like, "It's a boy," and they were like all at a bar.
Really?
His sister and they were all at a bar.
That's dope.
It was dope. Yeah,
That's dope.
That's what's up.
I wonder if, like, I mean, obviously it was a design play to him on that. Well, what if he didn't score?
If somebody else scored, he probably would have been able to do it though.
You think he would just ran up
It just
and
make
hype
it
train?
even
It wouldn't
better.
hit the
It's just
same,
even better though that he scored.
I would have been
Yeah.
like, Josh, I'm doing a gender reveal.
Yeah, but you can't force
Chalk
me the
one
ball.
up
If I ain't open, I ain't open. You know what I mean?
I mean, it looked like they ran that play for
I
him,
mean,
though.
he's
And they was up at that
He's
point.
like another one of those dynamic players, though.
He is.
Like you get him the ball in space and he can get loose on you.
Yeah.
So I'm
Like,
sure they got
everybody
plays
on the
for
Bills
him.
was dynamic that
Yeah,
game.
Gabe Davis.
Well,
Every
yeah,
single
but I'm
time.
saying Isaiah McKenzie
All the
was
way
like
down to the water boy.
he was our kick returner. So like, dude is shifty. He not like Darren Sproles' size and speed.
They had
Not
a
as good yet, but possibly.
That's high praise.
perfect passer rating towards Ramsey's way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Gabe Davis had one catch, whatever yards, and Diggs had 2 catches.
That
against
means
him.
they picking on you now.
Yeah.
Like they targeting you, Ramsey. I'm
Hey,
not saying what I'm saying.
being a elite corner for a long time is tough though.
It is.
Because you got to be that guy.
Like
bro.
you always know, like when Revis was running, like he had like 2 or 3 years where he was like that shutdown nigga, like you can't come this
You
way.
couldn't-
But
you
then when it
couldn't-
fell off,
It
it
felt
was
hard.
like, damn nigga, go that way.
Yeah,
You know
it
what
felt
I'm saying?
hard.
I remember with the Chiefs. Wow.
It fell off before that.
Niggas was high. Oh, we got Revis.
I remember when
Or
more like a
even
parking lot.
Another
on
one
island.
with the Chiefs was like when Ty Law was in New England, like he was
yeah.
like with it. But when
He
got
still,
here,
I mean,
was
he had a
like,
look. He wasn't Todd Law when he came to
he
Kansas
didn't have
City.
that giddy up no more.
I mean, he was a solid, but Revis was out there like, I think they had to cut Revis.
oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think they cut Todd Law. I think had one solid year or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to be that top corner for a long time, man.
I think it was when they showed Randy Moss when he was with Tom Brady. He had that one-handed catch. It was like a 50-yard bomb. Moss caught it with one hand. Revis was like 5-7 yards behind him.
That was probably it too. I think.
That was
I
like
think that
towards
was
the end of
it.
Revis.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of done, bro.
I don't think this is the end of Ramsey though. I'm not gonna say that.
No.
I'm just
not at
saying,
all.
like being like up there though. Like you see, I'm saying you tend to see them corners fall a lot faster than what you would probably think.
I think he's still one of the top corners in the league. I think you had
These
a bad
receivers
game.
get good, bro.
Yeah.
These receivers be crazy,
And it's built for the offense.
and that's a fact too.
The NFL is.
I mean, I guess they ain't got nothing to do with you letting the man run by you though.
It's true. One of them plays was
Two
like,
things
where
can be
you at?
true.
Yeah.
All
Next,
right, anyway,
next time.
It was a story that was released about Aaron Donald, his retirement letter. So his agent sent the letter to the Rams. The Rams went and sent it over to the NFL, but it ended up talking about the NFL and the Rams were talking about how they were going to honor Aaron Donald. So days went between them talking. And the letter actually never got sent in. So, like, he actually wanted to retire. But between the NFL and the Rams fumbling it, I guess Donald's finally was just like, oh, well, I'll play.
Nah,
Listen, that's a cute
So,
story.
Basically,
That's a
that
cute story.
close to retired.
So if the letter had been filed, he would have been, I'm like, cool.
Well, I mean, obviously, you could come back from it.
Brady did it.
He might have just went off, though. If the letter actually made it in, they talked about it, they were, okay, we'll honor you on September whatever.
I don't think he was ever retiring. It was always about money.
You think so?
I
Yeah,
think
because
so.
they sent that offer. It was like, I got another foot.
Because if you really want to
Limit.
retire, you'd be like, hey, what's going on? I sent that letter a week ago.
I mean,
I
as an
don't know, like-
agent, it's kind of like you got your agent, like you're thinking he's handling it.
I would have been like, I'm cool. NFL, nothing. I've been doing my interviews. But like, hey, man, you ain't at OTAs. I'm like, nigga, I sent that retirement letter.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you still show up to workouts. They're like, he's not serious.
The previous email stated,
Per my previous email, I'm retired.
Yeah, I'm going to forward you the sent letter.
so yeah, they kind of fumbled. I guess they fumbled in a good way. I mean, still a great player.
One of the
didn't
best
have
have a-
defensive player in the league, probably.
Strahan said he's the best one ever.
I mean, he was double, triple team,
The
but I don't
best
think
defensive player ever?
Yeah.
he had a sack on Thursday, though, right?
Strahan said Warren Sapp who?
Wait, well, I mean, like, I would say Reggie White. I don't
Yeah.
want to be like Warren Sapp.
The
Who?
late, great Reggie White.
Yeah.
Reverend.
Reverend.
Minister of
that's
Defense.
it. Yeah, Minister of Defense.
I don't know. It's debatable.
Okay. So reports Lamar Jackson turned down the Ravens' final offer before the Friday deadline that he set. It was a $260 million deal,
Okay.
$130 million guaranteed,
Okay.
which was more than Kyler, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson.
You can't be mad at him.
I don't know what he wants.
He wants a fully guaranteed
I
deal.
think he wants the
He wants a Deshaun
deal.
Watson deal. He's not going to get that, especially with a player like
Wait,
him.
he,
where
he
can
will
hurt.
get that. Like, somebody will pay him. If they don't give it to him and he takes the franchise tag for 2 years and he plays good, somebody will give him the deal.
So he'll play $23 million. He'll play for $23 million this year, and then most likely be franchised next year because they're not going to let him go.
Yeah. So he'll get franchised next year.
Yeah.
And they can franchise him one more year after that.
Or they could just let him go if he ends up not playing well. Which
But
so this is playing.
But
in
he's
the
basically
Ravens'
betting on
favor.
himself. Because if you
Yeah,
bet on
he
yourself,
is.
you play good 2 years under these franchise tags. There's always a dumb team out there that'll pay you.
Yeah, I mean, obviously with the Browns, I mean, Deshaun hasn't played in how many years? Even was on luminous suspension. They still gave him 200 and whatever million
LaShawn is
guaranteed.
better
Yeah, that's a
than
different
Lamar,
caliber of quarterback, though. That's how I look at it. Like if it was like Josh Allen
First,
was in the
second,
same
third
situation,
tier. What tier
some
is he
teams
probably?
paying him.
First, second, and third tier.
Who?
Lamar, Deshaun Watson.
First tier.
First tier.
Yeah.
With him being off all that time?
Yeah. It's not like he forgot how to play football, man.
It's only been 1 year. You keep saying all that time.
The half year is coming.
Well, a
this
year and a half now. By
when
the time he plays.
come back, yeah. I'm like, Michael Vick was gone for 3 of them.
And dogged the when
And came back looking great in Philly.
No pun intended. Michael Vick came back.
Think about it.
Dog them. Rough.
Nah, Deshaun
Deshaun
Watson
is still young. He's what, like
He is.
26?
Yeah, and I think it was a big part of the deal why they paid him so
And
much.
you
I
can
mean, he's a young
obviously-
player.
You can obviously play quarterback
And
till you're 45.
they tricked that deal out to where he's not even losing no money this year for not playing those games.
Yeah, and the last year that he did play, he led the NFL in passing yards.
I would say Deshaun Watson, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes are probably the 3 best quarterbacks in the
Justin
league.
Herbert too.
I think he's up there, but I don't know if he's better than Deshaun Watson yet.
You taking
No.
Aaron out of there?
Aaron Rodgers?
You're
like Aaron Rodgers like old is out the door like Tom
just
Brady.
talking about new blood.
Yeah, so like it's not like you be like I'm gonna trade for like Tom Brady right now
So
and
you,
Aaron Rodgers.
you kind of thinking future of the
yeah.
NFL.
Yeah.
I think Justin Herbert's up there, but he got to do something in the playoffs.
Yeah, we're still on the Herbert potential train right now.
Nah, Herbert's past
After
potential
this year,
though.
we'll
He's
see.
past potential. I'll give him that.
Yeah, we'll see this year for sure. He'll lock it in this year. What type of quarterback he's going to be?
I think he's a great quarterback. His coach is questionable. On the
He's
other
having a
hand.
good day right now.
I'm gonna say they kicking the Raiders' ass.
204 and 2 touchdowns in the
dog.
first half.
I mean, who are they playing again?
The Raiders.
I'm just saying.
Bro, wait, hold on. We're not gonna let you just go like who they play. Y'all lost to the Bears.
He not gonna let you forget.
I mean, it's week 1, you know.
Y'all lost to the
happens.
Bears.
Moment of silence. All right, real quick before we talk about today's games a little bit more. The Steelers will honor Dwayne Haskins this season by wearing number 3 decal on their helmets.
Okay.
That's a solid.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's solid. Do you think it was something they needed to do, per se?
I think it was just a stand-up thing to do.
Yeah.
Everything.
I'm with that.
Everything's not.
Yeah,
needed.
like I mean, he wasn't a Steelers great.
Yeah, but
he
it
only
was
played
just-
there like what?
Right?
You said what?
It was Washington, right?
No, he was with the Steelers when he passed.
Oh.
He came from.
He came
was
from
supposed to
Washington.
be. He was supposed to be.
Okay.
He was supposed to be.
So
his
the
first year
Steelers
there.
are wearing this decal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just one of those things like, you know, it's kind of like PC. We got to do it. You know, he's our player and he passed.
Yeah.
We can't not acknowledge that.
Okay. So I'm reading a headline right here on ESPN.
Okay, what does it say?
Wide receiver Brown sets Eagles record with Titanic debut.
Man, come on, man. Y'all bullshitting with that old bunk ass title, nigga. Come on, some Titanic, nigga. Nigga, my heart sank like the Titanic when they traded this nigga, man.
That nigga turned up, man.
Turn up one time, Gator. All right, so AJ Brown sets Philadelphia Eagles receiving record. 10 catches, 155 yards.
He's a
So
good
what was
receiver,
the
too.
record?
Dante Stallworth had 141 yards.
The killer.
Deshaun
killer.
Jackson ever had over
Right.
140 some yards with him?
Not
not
in their
a debut.
debut.
Oh, debut. Okay.
Yeah, that
okay.
was the
I'm
whole
like,
thing.
hey, I'm lost here. I'm like, that dude was
I'm like,
crazy.
that nigga was like good for 70 every time.
Yeah.
No, I'm happy for AJ Brown, man. He seems to be happy somewhere he wants to be.
Are you upset that y'all didn't pay him?
Yeah.
So actually, the most in the new team's debut was Anquan Bolden with the 49ers, had 208 yards. And
Did
Randy,
they play that
I
game?
forgot
I
he
think I
played for
remember
the
that.
49ers.
I don't.
You don't
It doesn't
remember?
show who they played.
The
Or I don't
Ravens.
remember.
How long did he play with the 49ers?
Bolden?
Yeah.
It was a good. It was a few years.
What, 2-3 years?
I hear Anquan Bolden immediately think Ravens.
He was on that Super Bowl team, right? That lost to the Ravens.
Yeah.
Oh, Juju fumbled. Not Juju!
I thought you was talking about what I said. I'm like, nigga, what?
Not,
It was so
Ask a
appalled.
question, bro.
God.
not Young Boss.
But I also had Randy Moss at 183 yards with his Patriots debut.
Randy was a beast.
Randy is a beast. Well, it was a beast, sure.
You think if Randy came back like this next week,
I think Randy
he
can
could
still
contribute?
play
I think T.O. could.
and that's why I think Randy could. T.O. is the reason that I think Randy
I don't
can
know
still
if Randy
play.
like stay in shape like T.O. though.
I don't know if Randy can still give you like 4.2, 4.3.
Yeah.
But I think he still probably can give you like 4.6.
I feel like T.O. and Shannon Sharp could come play tomorrow.
Dude, T.O. just
Nigga.
did like a 4.4 or some shit.
Shannon
like that.
Sharp still
Yeah.
bitching 405.
That's what I'm
nigga.
saying.
Like, You work on TV, bro.
Gotta stay in shape,
Like Shannon
man.
Sharp could be your backup tight
That's
end.
his temple,
Yeah.
my boy. That's his temple.
Yeah.
I
out
see it.
here.
Because his grandpa told him, Skip. His grandpa told me,
What did Grandpa tell you, Skip?
don't ever put them weights down. You hear me, Skip?
That man said, Skip, you know CeeDee Lamb's favorite candy? Skip, no, I don't know. You know a favorite candy. You know a favorite Halloween candy. What is it, Shannon? Butterfingers.
Because T.O. is still unofficially running 4.4s out here.
I'm about to say, he just ran a
Yeah.
4.4 like
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah, it was.
He told Brandon Marshall, get out there and get on the track.
Brandon Marshall was never 4.4 though. That's not fair.
I mean, I guess he can try to get a 4.6.
Oh, it looked like he was going to say something else.
No.
He watching the game over there.
Sure.
Okay, all right.
I just don't want to take over your show.
No, I mean, go ahead. Feel free.
Make them
I'm
dance.
not going to take it to
Lance.
heart like
Make
that.
them dance, Lance.
Make them dance, Lance? Yeah. We're not going to talk about that. So I don't know if you guys heard about this, but the NBA is working on implementing an in-season tournament, possibly for next season.
Who the NBA think they are? 2K?
Kinda
I
a
didn't
little
think of
bit.
it like
Didn't
that.
I didn't hear about that, but I did hear that the G League is going to do that alternate ending to the games or something like that.
What's that?
What is this, a movie? Alternate
No, you
endings?
know, in the All-Star game, how at the end they said we're not playing to a score.
Oh, yeah.
First one to this number.
So that's called the ultimate ending.
No, it had a different. It had
Alternate.
somebody's
He said
name.
ultimate.
I thought he said
I said
ultimate.
alternate.
Oh, I thought you said
Nah,
ultimate.
the guy who thought of that, I forgot what his name was, but I heard they were doing
my
that in
phone?
G League this year.
James Naismith?
Didn't hear about this in-season tournament. That seems kind of strange. What is it for?
The in-season tournament for what?
Okay, so it was just tweeted out that it was going to be in-season prizes. I don't know exactly what that means.
These niggas think they 2K
Exactly.
for real.
Which was wild. I mean, I didn't see anything more in depth than that.
Next thing they're gonna be spinning the wheel, my boy.
That's important.
That's important. They're gonna be giving out VC.
You gotta get your VC up, bro. I'm struggling right now.
How
So
is the
the-
new 2K?
I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Do you
I like
think-
all
a
well,
lot of
except
people-
for like 21.
A lot of
21
people
was
say
trash.
it's the same game over and over again. How did they?
It's not the same as last year. for
Madden
sure.
is, though.
2K is definitely not the same
Yeah.
as it was
The
last year.
Elam ending is what it's called.
The Elam. I didn't
Yeah.
actually. You got more information on that? I didn't see anything on that.
It's just the All-Star game thing they did where they said, all right, fourth quarter, because I guess they was like the end of games would take too long, so they want to try to the G League where that we don't play to a time, we play to this number. I think they were saying like 10 more than the highest score or some shit like that.
You said the Elam ending?
That's what it's called, the Elam ending.
Is Elam a acronym for something?
I think it's a guy who came up with it.
Oh, okay.
This really ain't my sports rundown. This ain't my section.
I didn't.
Lindari got a sports rundown?
Hey, I don't.
I do it on Tuesday.
Hey, even though
Tuesday nights on Twitch.
even though the Chris Sports Rundown is the best in the business, it's not perfect.
So it says the Elam ending is what they do is the target score is set by adding 8 points to the leading team's total. So whoever's got the highest score, they add 8 points, and that's the number we go to.
Yeah, I don't think that really matters at all.
No, but I want to see them try it in G League.
Yeah.
Then they can try that shit in college or something.
So I'm sure more information will be released about this in-season tournament, but I really don't see
I
the
thought
reason.
the play-in game was enough tournament.
I guess they're trying to. I mean, everybody's kind of deemed the regular season as boring,
I think it's because they all like resting and shit.
so they're trying to make it more, I guess, more engaging, more excitement.
Like, what could you give out as a prize though for an in-season tournament?
I don't know. Shams tweeted that out, and it was like he put prizes in his tweet, and I'm like, what does that even mean? So I guess more information will be leaked out about it.
All right, keep us up to date on that.
It would have to be like it's an automatic spot in the playoffs or something.
Yeah. I
Like,
don't
what
know.
other prize can you give me, like besides some money?
Draft picks.
Yeah.
Get
Home
action.
court advantage
Yeah.
in the playoffs, something
Yeah.
like that. Who knows?
Isn't that determined by your record though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if you win this
Okay.
tournament, maybe. I don't
This
know.
is just trying to make the regular season more fun and more viewers.
Hey, Juju out there dropping passes, bro.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
He about to see it.
Yeah.
What's the score right now?
20-7.
Okay. All right.
That was behind him though. That was kind of on pat.
that was behind him.
Jaden,
Yeah.
is it still recording? All right.
We flying.
That
I'm
nigga
just
said
asking
yes
before
before
you-
you look
No,
at the
no, no.
screen.
Because he been
I'm
checking
asking
it.
because
He doing
it's
his
not on
job.
airplane mode.
He
so
doing his
somebody
job.
call it.
Okay. So let's wrap this up then. Basically, is what you're saying.
No, I'm just
No.
Nah, okay, that's
Don't
cool.
try to use Johnny because you didn't do your job.
I
son.
have my job. Anyways,
Oh, are we going to talk about this other thing?
no, not till we finish NBA. What
Okay, cool.
sport is that about? NFL?
Yeah.
Okay, well, now we come back to that. Let me
All right.
finish NBA real quick. So the Detroit Pistons released the new statement uniforms, but these uniforms are actually inspired by a fan that left a voicemail in 2020. He stated, "We need some dog-ass uniforms."
Okay. That makes sense.
So the Pistons went and created these uniforms for this fan.
I haven't seen them. Are they nice?
Yeah, I saw them. I mean, they're...
nope.
This dude, straight nope.
I can send you the picture if you need it.
I mean, if y'all send me the stuff that y'all want me to poop, I will. But if you
But
don't,
anyway.
I will not.
Honestly,
That don't get it. No
these
more.
uniforms did not meet the description that this fan was
They
shooting
not some
for.
dog-ass
In my
uniforms?
opinion, nah.
What's
I mean, they look cool and all, but
What's a dog ass uniform?
I don't know. But it wasn't this.
What's the best uniform in the NBA right now?
Shit, I like.
Are we doing including throwbacks?
I like.
I'll say the current uniforms.
Oh, okay.
I don't want. It's way too many.
I like.
I don't know off the top of my head.
The Hawks MLK uniforms. I like those, and I like the Basquiat inspired Nets uniforms
oh,
for the Nets.
he knew. He had that ready for you.
I like the Heat South Beach uniforms.
I like those too.
Yeah. I mean, you'd always go Raptors or Grizzlies throwbacks. I like those with the pinstripes.
Or T-Wolves throwbacks or not.
Yep.
I like the Blazers
current-
all red joints.
They kind of basic current uniforms, really. I can't think of any off the top of my head. It was kind of like a on the spot type deal you did there.
The KC
That's what
Kings.
this is about.
I like the KC Kings throwbacks. joints.
Yeah, had that.
You know what I'm
Had the
saying?
hat, jacket, everything for that.
Yeah.
They
Got a
represent.
rep. Yeah, got a rep.
All right, Lindari, what you want to talk about NFL real quick? I'm going to talk MLB to
Damn,
wrap this up.
He rolling his eyes
God
and shit.
damn, man.
No, I'm just saying, you wanted to
don't
cut me
be
off,
watching the
throw it
breaking
in.
news or something?
When you should like, subscribe on the video, comment on the video because we reply to all comments.
We have some breaking news in the NFL.
Okay.
The Niners are trash.
I knew it
got
was
it.
coming.
Oh,
The Niners are
We got
trash.
it. We got it.
That's all I wanted. We can go on.
He got what? Who
We
got
can talk
what?
about that next. I guess I'm talk about MLB next. But anyways, I guess we'll talk about that. The fight, exhibition fight between Le'Veon Bell and Adrian Peterson.
Oh my God.
You gotta
Adrian
protect
Peterson.
yourself at all times. Son.
Le'Veon Bell knocked out Adrian Peterson.
Slumped him
I
up.
was
Overhand
talking
right.
stuff too, bro. I was like, AP gonna kill this dude. You never know.
It always be them muscular ones that can't
you
really
never know
move.
till you see somebody's hands, they ain't got it, man.
I forgot the fight was even happening.
We were
And I-
talking about it in our group chat.
Oh, but I seen that hook, and Adrian Peterson said,
What's
and
crazy? He saw the hook too.
He fell asleep standing up.
Yeah, bruh.
He saw the hook coming right at him. Then did it. Like you saw the sweat. Like his head went this way, and all the sweat stayed there. Like, oh shit, he left.
It was the 5th round of a 5-round exhibition fight. So it was the last round, a few minutes left in the fight.
He like, man, I just gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Bob and Lee for a
Survive
little bit
this
longer.
He just held his head there too. Like he was looking like this.
Like, here come.
You
Brace
gotta
myself.
protect yourself at all
Yeah,
times.
he
son.
did. Hey, he saw that glove
Yep.
right there.
Yeah, that's Then he just went down. He got up though, but he was over.
He was
Yeah, the
dazed.
ref was like, I can't let this go on. He might kill you.
Nah, he like, I see in your eye. You don't want that.
I seen him go down. I'm like, cue Tweety Bird, man.
For real.
funny.
For real.
But I mean, it's respectable you got in the ring, and he didn't go down like Nate Robinson though.
No,
That's
he
the
didn't
thing.
at all.
Yeah,
You're right.
He got hit.
up. He got up.
He got up. He's like, you know, I just fucked up. He caught me clean. Couldn't finish. Hey, fair one. Shake his hand.
I mean-
Nate Robinson, like they said, face down, ass in the air like a stripper.
Still ain't woke up.
AP wasn't asleep. He was dazed.
He slept.
He was out on his
Standing
feet.
up.
Oh, you saw
Standing
Nate
up, my
Robinson
nigga
was sleeping.
Like, nigga, just go ahead and give you my cover.
He probably wasn't asleep, but he didn't know where he was at.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. He was dazed.
AP was,
He wasn't-
Kevin! He hit me twice!
Like that
It was
Martin
only
episode.
once, my boy. It was only once. It was
With
a
some
good one.
sunflower seeds.
All right, so my last topic, I gotta, all the info for the MLB folks out there, So go ahead and fast forward through if you're not really a baseball
Bro, you
watcher.
can't tell people to fast forward through your
They
section.
can't fast forward.
Nigga, we
That still
trying to get
counts.
watch hours.
That still counts as watch hours when you fast forward.
Just clicking the like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway,
What Shohei Ohtani do today?
no, this is supposed to actually. He didn't do anything. He got hurt though.
Damn.
But this is actually supposed to make the game better. And I was going to see if you guys want to watch it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
More fast pace. More.
I think it's bullshit.
I know what you're talking about.
More runs scored. More stolen bases. So MLB has voted to officially implement a pitch clock and ban defensive shifts next season.
Yeah, I don't necessarily care about the pitch clock. Like, do whatever, but I don't like you telling people they can't shift. Like, that's baseball strategy right there. That's like telling a nigga he can't get to the line at audible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I was just about to ask, like, that. Yeah, that's
Yeah, because like, basically all the shift is like, yo, this dude only hits the left field, so put everybody on the left side of the field. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
he gonna hit it right to you, or vice versa, things like that.
Yeah, so the pitch clock will be 15 seconds with the bases empty, 20 seconds with the runners on. Defensive alignment will require 2 fielders on each side of the bag, both feet in the dirt.
Yeah, see, I think
trash.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think that makes the game. I don't think that makes me want to watch baseball more.
No. See, the thing is, it will because
For you, it will?
it will be more runs scored, more hits.
Yeah, but
That ain't why you watch, though.
you taking away.
That
you
is
taking
why you
away
watch.
a part
No.
of baseball.
That's
though.
why you don't watch because there's not enough excitement.
That's not why. Like when the Royals were good, I watched baseball. You know, like if I'm watching a game and I know like, hey, this dude can't hit left. You know what I'm saying? But they can't do anything about it. Then that's not. It's like, oh, y'all just changed the rules to make this guy a better player. Like the hack a Shaq when they said, oh well, we're not gonna let y'all foul Shaq anymore because he can't make these free throws. That's the dumbest thing in the world. Why don't he learn to make free throws? So you got all these dudes that can't hit both ways, and then you say, well, we're gonna stop the shift because every time this guy comes up, they shift and then he
You
grounds
hit
out.
right into the ship.
No,
Like,
that's pull the
my
ball the other
fault.
way.
Yeah, like learn how to hit like everybody did growing up. You didn't grow up learning like pull everything. When you first play baseball, you learn, hey, if it's an outside pitch, step that way, hit it that way. If it, you know what I'm saying, you learn these things. You learn how to inside out swing so you can purposely hit it that way. You learn a lot of stuff in baseball to where when a nigga get to the pros and they're like, I only pull, like that's you. You decided to do that because growing up, you definitely were taught everything. You know what I'm saying? So you basically, you're going to handicap the defense now. Like, yo, since this dude just decided to give up everything he learned as a kid and just hit one way, now it's y'all fault and y'all got to figure out how to stop him the other way. Like that's trash to me.
So what does this rule say? Like they gotta be here foot in the dirt for how long? Like when he winds up, can I move?
During
Can we
the
all
pitch.
shift?
Till it's
During the
hit.
pitch.
So tell the ball's hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That seems strange.
Two people on both, because, you know, with the shift, they would
Yeah.
move everybody on one side
Yeah.
except for one person. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah,
That's
I think that's
defensive
trash.
strategy, though.
That's what I'm saying. So you handicapping the defense now,
Yeah.
just because people that were like, "Yo, I ain't hitting the other to the
Like, can I
opposite
pull my
side.
outfielder and tell him come in and get over there now?
No. That's it. Only 2 players on each side of the bag. In the
But
dirt.
in the dirt.
In
In
the
the
dirt.
dirt.
But I can
Yeah.
bring my outfielder up there and be like just 1 foot on the blade of grass.
I don't know with that though. If you could just sit.
I feel like
Right
they're
there.
gonna find a way
That's what
around
I
it.
would do.
So you're saying you bring your?
I would
'cause
just pull my left. Like if he
it's-
only hit right,
It's mostly left hand. Okay, it's mostly for left-handed batting.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if he only
left-handed
pulls
hitters.
to right field, I would
Yeah.
just pull my left fielder down and make him like play.
Yeah.
What do they
Yeah.
call that when you play in
Rover.
between? Rover. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would make him play rover right there.
Yeah.
I feel like a coach is always going to say, you know what, I'm going to find a way around that.
Yeah,
I'm
for
not.
sure.
If you can't hit this way, you only hit right here. I'm not going to just let you hit right
I mean,
there.
that's how the
just not
shift
happening.
began in the first
Right.
place.
Yeah.
Coaches doing what they do is coach or manage.
So
in
I'll be
baseball,
like,
they're
I don't know.
managers.
Do the pitcher got a pitch from the mound?
I mean,
like
this is like
pitching
my
from
dude
second.
Keenan. It was like, I want to see somebody steal first
you got,
base.
you
Still
got,
first,
you got
bro.
to toe the mound.
Just put the
Okay.
base, put the bat down
Just
and run to
put the
first
bat
base.
down
things
and
you
go
have
for
to do
yours,
on
bro.
a pitch to can be considered a pitch.
Okay, well, I'm like, yo, bring my outfielder. You come stand right here. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your toes on the grass, and we're going to rock like that.
I would do something.
They just going to be mad at me and send me letters and shit in the mail.
Like,
I'll
this
put 'em
was
in my
y'all
locker.
rules. I ain't come up with this. Y'all did.
And then after every game, I'm gonna go and do my interview and tell them like, yeah, you know, I wanted to just shift it, but they won't let me shift no more.
The
They might as
player,
well bring back steroids.
If they want to make the game exciting, you might as
Yeah.
well just make
That
it
was the best
legal.
time.
You might as well
Yeah.
just make it legal.
Old Mark and old Sammy was going at it, wasn't it?
Man,
Barry, when Barry
Barry
was just
Bonds
knocking
too.
them,
Man,
when Barry was knocking them things, boy, everybody, you might not have watched the Giants game your whole life, When Barry was knocking them up, chasing that record, you watched
I'm watching
all
people.
of it.
I remember
dive in the water off kayaks and shit.
We watched his last home run at Tanner's, didn't we?
I don't know. It's been a
Probably.
lot
Shout
of
to
drinking
Tanner's.
and a lot of days.
Shout out.
since then.
Tanner's on Warner.
But
The new one, yeah, I'm gonna hit that.
They got a new something there now.
It's
It's a club.
We went there.
There's something else now.
Oh.
It ain't that no more either.
Tanner's is on Redbridge where
Yeah.
Blue Moose used to be.
Yeah, but the old Tanners.
Yeah.
We went there. It was something else.
It's a
But
club.
now it's something else now.
You talking about downtown?
No, right there.
No,
on
the
them.
175th.
We're talking about
Oh,
Tanner's. We're not talking about
Social or the
that what it's
parlor,
called?
whatever it's called.
I don't know.
Anyways,
Yeah.
the players voted against both.
Really?
Yeah.
So it was
I
all the
would, too.
league that voted
I
for
would
this.
vote against it too.
So
But you know what? How that
this is-
works though. Them owners are like, "Yo, we start scoring
They think
20
revenue
runs
goes
a
up.
game. People will come because there'll be more
Yeah.
exciting plays and blah blah blah." But like, I don't see that changing the way people come to the ballpark.
I think if baseball want to get more people, like first off, I would say just lower the prices, man.
What? Yeah, I mean, it's already low to get a ticket to the game.
No, I just mean like once you get there, like if I go to a Chiefs game, it's fast paced, it's excitement. I'm like, shit, I spent $8 on a beer. If I go to baseball, and I take my kids there, it's like, man, I want to be able to get at least a $2 hot dog,
Well, they do have buck nights to where you can get a
Yeah,
dollar hot
but
dog,
like,
dollar
tell
soda.
me, this be the thing. Tell me why your hot dog costs $8. Like, you tell me why the hot dog is $8, I'll pay it gladly.
Because it
You know what
got
I'm saying?
bacon on it.
No, it
meat.
don't. It is just a
It be
hot
a
dog
plain
in a
hot
bun.
dog rolled up, been there for
$8.
10 minutes.
And
You can make it a glizzy dog and put it in a beer.
That mug got finger lines on there where they
like,
scrunch
if
the
you tell
foil
me
down
why
and
this
shit.
hot dog costs $8, you know what I'm saying? You might
It
be
do
on
though. It'd
something.
be wrapped in that foil like, hey, bro, here. They
I
shoot
think
it out of
baseball should
cannon.
focus on like getting more families. So like, Lord, or give me like some packages. Like, hey, you pay this package.
Yeah.
You come in, you get drinks, hot dogs, popcorn,
I
whatever.
honestly, I don't think you're going to the game even for that.
I would.
I would though for that. Like if
Yeah,
I
I
could go,
would.
if I could get like for my family of 4, if I can get tickets and like maybe you throw in like hot dogs for everybody and a drink for everybody,
Oh,
and I can
yeah.
get that for like $100.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I would go.
I would go
That's
to a game.
easy. That's easy.
I would go to the game more often.
That'd be
And if they
fun.
were decent, the Royals.
I mean,
They don't have to be
they don't
decent,
even know.
'cause baseball's
that's
not that
just
type of
like-
sport.
But that's just like a cheap outing for me and my family. You know
and
what I'm
sometimes you're
saying?
going to see the other team too. If they play against the Dodgers
exactly,
or something.
or
Yeah.
the Yankees or anybody
Yeah.
like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just an outing for me and my family. It's an experience for my family where I don't like. Nigga, I think we spent like $200 when we took Johnny for his birthday to the Royals game. You know what I'm saying? Because he want a hot dog and he want a drink and he want hot
Nacho.
candy and all this stuff, and we gotta eat. I think we spent like
Yeah.
$200. You know what I'm saying?
no.
So I agree with that.
So they've implemented this in the minor leagues already, and it's raised left-handed hitters batting average 8%.
Well, of course it is. It will.
Yeah.
Well, why are we saying it? Like, it didn't raise their batting average. Y'all literally just said, hey, we're going to stop everybody from stopping y'all.
Well, yeah.
Like, we know you suck and we're going to make them do something to help you. So, nah, I'm not with that. That's stupid.
MLB, tune into a Christian sports rundown if you want to learn how to successfully raise revenue. We got y'all. Because them hot dogs ain't costing y'all no $8, bro.
Honestly, I feel like some of the people that work in these, like, the league offices, I don't know if they even watch baseball or football or basketball. They be doing some crazy shit.
Most people higher up, most suits don't know what happens on the lower level.
Honestly,
it's like any business.
I love baseball, and I don't watch all the games like that. I mean, I'll watch a few innings here and there, but I won't watch a whole game from start to finish.
That's just a different beast, though. Like,
It
just
is.
because like the rules that they're changing does not really change the at-home experience for baseball. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you can make it to where you gotta dive for every catch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that to make it more exciting, just throughout.
Do like Netflix, where you can help decide what happens next.
Right. You know what I'm
Nigga
saying?
go up to the mound.
Unless you
everybody
do so-
everybody show them do the curveball.
unless you make it more.
You picking the pitcher's pitches
Yeah.
Like, you're watching a football game
on demand.
Like, we watching a football game. It's a game we don't even care about. We watching the Bengals and Steelers earlier. And TJ Watt smacks Mixon. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we have no interest in that game, but then
Fuck
you see
him
that,
up.
you be like, dang! And you get a reaction like, is he good?
Yeah.
So you want to keep watching.
It's a possible torn pec for TJ Watt.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
I've seen
out
that.
for the season possibly.
You think it's kind of on the
Which
baseball
sucks.
players, too, though? Because you watch October baseball, it's kind of it's picked up a little bit.
It's the
better
best.
to watch.
I mean, because
It's like the best baseball in
the
October.
play. I mean,
so
you got
like,
the playoffs.
They
The
just
best
have that
teams playing.
intensity year round. I think it's because it's too many
And
games.
it's a lot of games.
that they like.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it. You
That's
know?
another
So
thing.
what do you think? They condense the season to be better?
Yeah.
They're thinking about shortening the regular season for NBA too because of that. It's just too
Because
many
right,
games.
because
82.
baseball it's like 100. What?
Yeah,
60?
162.
That's
games.
way too many.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, but
too
like,
many.
what do you do? Be like, we're gonna give y'all 15 meaningful games throughout a season. Like, you still gotta stretch it out through a season.
I feel like they can get to 100 games and be good.
100 games might make it way more competitive.
Maybe.
When
I
you
don't
got
even know
160,
about way,
I
though.
feel like they have those games
you
where
gotta-
Still a lot
they're
of
not even
games.
there.
You
They're not
gotta
even
go.
checked in.
You gotta go. That's taking away 62 games. You know,
If you
Yeah.
condense it though, it kind of changes the way everything works in baseball.
it makes a sense of urgency.
Because your pitching rotation, like if a nigga get, you know, we only play like a day here, a day
Every
there.
5 days for
yeah,
pitching.
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
now
but
my
they don't
pitching
have to do every
rotation-
5 days. That's just something they did.
Yeah,
could
they
go like-
do.
no,
Like-
because in the playoffs you see pitchers like, oh, he's
That's a
pitching on short
necessity,
rest.
Yeah, because that's do or die.
Exactly.
Like,
so
We either we
shorten
win
the
this
season,
game
be
or not.
do or die year round.
Yeah, I don't know if you can. You're gonna see pitchers life,
Yeah,
whatever, short.
Like career.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I'm baseball, I don't care.
Yeah,
Like if your career go from 16 years to 12, and you baseball, I don't really care.
I don't even know if it. I think it would go down a lot more than that. Actually, I think you would go from like 16 to like 8.
And we're gonna pay you great for 8 years.
Yeah, I don't know, bro.
they do make a lot of money in baseball.
It's for the
Yeah,
shield.
but if you
man.
only can get 8 years in, it ain't as good as when you can get that 250 for 10. You know what I'm saying?
Well, another thing is they actually also
This dude got us talking about baseball. This shit's crazy.
they need
I
to hire
engaged
me.
y'all though, but no, they I mean they did the same in the minors, but officially they increased the size of the bases from 15 inches to 18
I
inches.
didn't understand that either. I don't understand.
That's just increased the stolen bases. The stolen base has died over the last few years.
What
That's
the
because these
hell?
niggas got
Nobody
cannons,
steals,
bro.
Nobody tries to steal bases
'Cause
anymore.
Baseball is crazy. Why don't they
So-
just pitch a beach ball? Like, hey, we want home runs.
Pitch a
Pitch a beach
softball.
ball. Yeah, here you go. Underhanded.
A beach
Let
ball.
them use metal bats.
So-
They like might as well do all this crazy stuff. If
a
this is
beach
what they
ball,
trying to do.
metal bats, hell, tackle.
Dude,
niggas
you
out
give
there.
But
you give Aaron Judge a metal bat, bro. He'll hit that shit over to the Christian Fellowships building. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk about bringing some people in?
yeah, but the players actually voted all for the increased base size.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Well, I guess whatever.
I mean, which
that only-
that's a small thing, but
that only
it still
benefits
makes
them.
it easier to obviously touch the bag. It's a bigger bag. You're still in the base.
It only benefits the Littlefoot niggas.
Just get faster.
It's your hands too. I mean, you sliding head first.
Name a nigga with little feet and big hands.
Well said.
Man, bruh, look what the sports run then I did to this nigga, man.
But we do have Justin Jefferson, 6 receptions, 158 yards at halftime.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Any other updates you're throwing
Devontae
real quick?
Adams did that too. 7 for 116.
Oh, I got Justin. I got the Vikings. I played them in the parlay.
Yeah.
Didn't put the Niners in that parlay, so I'm still good.
Anyways, that's all I got. Y'all want to add something?
I got nothing else.
I mean, you did better than Niners, so that's all I got.
Did better than the Niners?
Yeah.
What happened on UFC? The UFC match last night. You watch it?
Diaz won.
Yeah, I saw Diaz when
Against-
he
who was he, Corey?
Tony Ferguson.
No. Okay. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, boo.
I saw the memes though. Like he was taking breaks in the
I
middle of the
saw.
fight.
I saw. He told the ref no. Like just kept on
He
walking.
was like,
took
"Hey,
a
I'm chilling,
break.
bro." Yeah.
he
Took a
walked
break.
around.
Nate Diaz?
Nate Diaz was just chilling. He was some parts of it. He was just
He
walking
different
around,
anyway,
waving
man.
off
This
Tony
is-
Ferguson.
This was also his last fight of his
last
contract
one,
too.
yeah.
And it was one of the rounds he was leaning up against the fence and was just chilling before the bell rung.
I mean, dude ain't gonna press him.
Yeah,
You know what
Tony
I'm saying?
Ferguson was impressing him, so. But he ended
I
up
thought
winning
it was-
anyway. He choked him out.
I thought it was kind of cool that the fight was sponsored by Proper 12. That's pretty awesome.
Oh,
Make
that's
some money on the back end.
Conor McGregor's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make some money on the other side of it.
I think Diaz called out Conor McGregor too. I was like,
That nigga
you
done
already
fight.
beat
He
him
said
how
he
many
was doing
times?
his own promotions after this one, didn't he?
Diaz just trying to get the bag again. That's all it is. He done smoked it all up. allegedly.
Bro, yeah, I'm
Nah,
Hey,
if
'cause
he,
he'll
You
pack
might
me up.
pull up, bro. And, you know, you on your own.
if he
We
pull
do
up,
not have your back.
if he pull up, I'm like,
Nah, you said that shit, Chris. You
yeah.
I'm like, hey, you guys stand on that, Chris. I'm like, Chris, tap.
I'll be like, Nate, man, take it easy on my boy.
Hey, I'll fight Nate Diaz for a little bit of money.
All right.
I will.
How much? Like 2
I'm
Monaco's?
like, because UFC ain't paying
I
you
know
that
that's
much,
true.
bro. Like,
Give me
How much?
100,000, 25.
give me 25,000. I'll fight Nate Diaz.
I mean, I would too.
the thing you got going for you,
Y'all
like, he's
crazy.
probably gonna
Let's
choke
call
you
this
out
nigga
more.
because he probably pull up.
Nah, I'll take it back.
25,000.
I can't
That's
get
a couple
beat
I'm
hours.
gonna DM him. I'm gonna DM on
That's
Twitter and
cool.
see if he down.
A couple
He's gonna come
hours.
to the
Set
gym.
this shit up in the back of the trampoliners.
If I just got a block for a couple hours,
I can't get beat up at 36, bro.
Nah, he gonna probably take you down and
I mean,
try
but
to.
hey, if he take me down immediately once it starts hurting, I'm tapping.
Yeah. Damn,
Like,
I got
ouch,
some
that
cigarettes
hurts.
On the table and
I'm
shit.
out of here.
Pause, my boy. Pause.
Oh, yeah, pause.
All right, I got that.
But that's it. That's it. That's
I'm
all we
done.
got. That's
I'm
enough
done.
for the sports rundown. Appreciate y'all tuning in the whole time. You know, we appreciate y'all tuning in.
Are you gonna
Always
apologize for that parlay though?
No, that's you. Oh, did you do your bet for the week?
No.
You don't have a new bet for this
We
week?
need a break, bro. We need a
We
break.
need a
It's been a
break.
rough week.
Already.
Already?
It's been a rough week.
When Darius' bet for the week is dead already?
Man. My bet for the week. Who y'all playing next week?
The Seahawks?
I think we said that. Oh, he sleep.
Take the Seahawks.
We can figure it out.
Seahawks next week? Yeah.
Oh,
Seahawks.
okay. Oh, that's
Y'all gonna
easy.
beat them, right?
Oh,
We
so-
thought.
so
Yeah.
beat the Bears.
Okay.
It's the weather, man.
If y'all get beamed out by Drew Lock, bro.
It ain't gonna be Drew Lock. It's
It's gonna be
Gino.
Gino.
Gina, oh shit.
Sound like a fucked up piece of restaurant.
Anyways, that's it. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Best in the business. See y'all next week. Alien Gang. Gang, gang.